Hello, Dr. Wiki here, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we deep dive into some of the mechanics that make Gray Zone Warfare unique. Today, we're thrilled to bring you a look at Gray Zone Warfare, a game that's been generating waves of anticipation ahead of its early access release. Thanks to the generous folks at Madfinger Games, who've had the opportunity to pour over 20 minutes of raw, unfiltered gameplay footage. And let me tell you, there's a lot to unpack. But there's one aspect that's not getting nearly enough buzz: the game's groundbreaking health system. It's a game changer, folks. After dissecting the footage, what stands out is not just the visual fidelity or the adrenaline pumping action, but how Gray Zone Warfare is fundamentally rethinking what it means to survive in a combat scenario. What caught my eye and ears was the intricate attention to detail when your character is injured. There's auditory cues, subtle yet distinct, that not only affect your gameplay experience, but can also be heard by others in the game. Imagine limping through a dilapidated building, your breath heavy, the sound of your blood pulsing in your ears, a telltale sign to friend and foe alike that you've been injured. Now we're left with the tantalizing question: will these cues give away your position to the enemy AI? How will this impact player strategy in both solo and team play? It's a fascinating layer of realism we can't wait to explore further, but for now, those answers remain just out of reach until early access rolls around. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before we speculate too much, let's dive into the meat of today's discussion: the unique health system of Gray Zone Warfare. This isn't your run-of-the-mill damage model, so buckle up as we peel back the layers of what promises to be one of the most immersive combat survival experiences in gaming to date. Forget everything you know about survival in the digital theater of war. Gray Zone Warfare redefines the battlefield, challenging you to master not just your weapons, but the very body you inhabit. Gone are the days of abstract hit points. Here, survival depends on a keen understanding of the human body, rendered with unprecedented realism. Every bullet, every shrapnel piece, every fall has consequences that ripple through your operator's very being. Injuries in Gray Zone Warfare aren't just numbers on a screen. They're visceral challenges that affect your perception, your performance, and your ability to fight. A wounded leg means a slower pace. A shot to the arm affects your aim. And trauma clouds your judgment, making every decision a battle of its own. But with adversity comes opportunity. Mastery of Gray Zone Warfare's unique health system is your path to survival. Identifying an injury and executing the correct treatment is not just a skill, it's an art. One that can save your life or the lives of your team. In the heart of Gray Zone, no one fights alone. The line between life and death is thin, and it's often your brother in arms who hold you back from crossing it. Their survival may depend on your knowledge, just as yours relies on theirs. Gray Zone Warfare invites you to step into a world where survival hinges not on the gun in your hand, but on the knowledge in your mind and the resolve in your heart. Are you ready to embrace the reality of combat, where understanding the human body is as critical as the tactics you employ? This has been Dr. Wiki. Tell me what you think of the injury system that Madfinger is putting in place with Gray Zone Warfare in the comments below. What aspect of the game and the experience has you most excited? I look forward to hearing more from you. Until next time, remember, every move counts.